Nina Contento here with this week's episode of South Jersey Speed. Top alcohol cars are racing for NHRA points at Atco Dragway. We show you what the fan experience is like at Bridgeport Speedway, and drivers at NJMP are showing us what it takes to get behind the wheel of a Formula car.
Compared to traditional channels like print or advertising, social media marketing is affordable for any business. Remember that the channel itself is free. Managing social media, taking care of all the content, tweets, or feedback can get pretty time-consuming, and you need to focus primarily on your business. That's why you need ClearBridge Media Consulting, South Jersey's award-winning digital marketing company. We have plenty of experience to take complete responsibility of your digital presence. Get in touch with ClearBridge Media Consulting. We're ready to start today.
We're here at Atco Dragway for the NHRA Lucas Oil Division 1 points race, and we're here for the top alcohol dragsters and top alcohol funny cars. There's about 400 cars here, maybe more, maybe less, but come on, that's a lot of cars. Correction, maybe more is right. Over 500 cars are racing for points this weekend. The top alcohol cars are definitely the fastest here. Today they're racing their qualifying race, but what does that mean for the weekend? Dan Pomponio, top alcohol funny car driver, has all of the information we need to know.
Typically at a regional event, which we're at here at Atco Raceway, on Friday we have 2 qualifiers. Tomorrow at noon we'll have our 3rd and last qualifier. That'll set the field.
Okay.
And then tomorrow afternoon at 5, 7, and 9 we have our 3 rounds of elimination.
Okay.
And hopefully you're around 9 o'clock tomorrow night, because we intend to be in that final round.
So for those who don't know with the qualifying races, what does that mean for your elimination races?
Oh, okay. Qualifying, first of all, at a regional event, it's an 8-car qualified field. So the fastest 8 cars on the property will qualify for Saturday's race.
Okay.
If there were 10 cars on the property, unfortunately 2 are going home, only 8 qualify.
Wow.
And basically, that's first what you're doing, trying to qualify, get into top 8.
Okay.
Secondly, during qualifying, you're trying to go as fast as you can to get that qualifying position.
Okay.
Qualifying position will set the ladder up and determine who you're running during eliminations the next day.
Dan has been racing his top alcohol funny car for about 20 years now, and we can definitely see he really knows his stuff. But he would not be where he is without his team, also known as his family.
It's a family operation. My wife heads everything up, tells us when to go, where to go. My son is my crew chief, and my brother, John, is co-crew chief, and he does everything else. And my nephew, Johnny, which is John's son, he has a variety of tasks that he does on the operation. And then there's my son-in-law, Ted, my daughter, Maureen, and my 2 grandkids.
Wow.
So it's definitely a family affair.
Very cool.
Absolutely.
And what's your favorite part about having your family here to support you?
Actually, it's just everybody being together. And there's something to be said about a family that races together stays together. Because that's what we do, and that's what we intend to do. Driving a funny car, there is nothing like it. For 20 years in a super gas car, which is a Dora car, I always visualize myself in a funny car. To me, that's the only race car. And it's a little funny story, but
No pun intended.
No. In the early 90s, we had sold the super gas car.
Okay.
And we were sitting around at dinner one night, and my wife said, "It's time for you to get a funny car." And I said, "No argument here." My kids didn't believe it, but me and my wife shopped for it, and we found one, and we got started, and it's been great ever since.
Off with a big family dinner, a family full of alcohol. Drivers, that is. The Pomponios provided food for all of the alcohol drivers and their crews. They end the qualifying night enjoying each other's company, but come Saturday afternoon, they're there for one thing, and that's to win. We weren't able to be there for the entire weekend of events, so if you're looking for race results, go to atcodragway.rocks.
Inspira announces our latest medical breakthrough. It's called the phone. Our new app lets you see an urgent care doctor faster. Find the closest center with the shortest wait. You can even check in online. Get text updates and wait from the comfort of home. Inspira Urgent Care. Get the app.
Add value to your home by converting from electric to natural gas. Natural gas furnaces typically deliver warmer and more comfortable heat than electric heat pumps and last about 6 years longer. Natural gas, the cleanest, least expensive heating fuel, is also the most affordable and desirable option for heating hot water, cooking, fireplaces, and clothes drying. Outdoor living is more fun with fire pits, grills, and pools. Select the smart option. Inquire today to see how easy it is to convert to natural gas.
Ready to make the switch? Call or go online today.
East Coast Roofing and Siding, protecting what you love and own. East Coast Roofing and Siding, trust us with your family and home.
Hi, I'm Larry Styler, owner of East Coast Roofing and Siding. For over 35 years, we've strived to bring excellence to your home in the work that we do. Whether it be roofing, siding, windows, or solar, you can trust us with your family and home.
Trust us with your family and home.
Seabrook House has been helping families find the courage to recover from alcoholism, drug addiction, and other compulsive mental disorders for over 42 years. Our programs include the Family Matrix program that allows families to heal and begin to strengthen the family bonds strained by addiction, inpatient rehabilitation, extended care, and outpatient treatments. If you or a loved one is suffering from addiction, please call or visit us online today. Seabrook House, helping families find the courage to recover.
What happens when an entire organization builds for the future? Dreams are achieved. TerraSol Energies helps organizations reduce energy costs and increase sustainability with innovative solar power systems. Integrating revolutionary components from SunPower's Helix system, this SunPower commercial dealer provides simply the best. Transform your business with the world's first fully integrated commercial solar solution.
Education is the seed to growing. At Bright Beginnings Academy, that seed is provided and sowed with care by professionals. With degree teachers, a secure building and playground, and curriculum-based learning, Bright Beginnings Academy provides an environment designed for excelled learning and activity for every growing child. With locations in Cherry Hill and Sewell, accessibility is close to you. Visit bbanj.net to schedule a tour of our facilities, learn about our classes, and find out about our summer camps. Bright Beginnings Academy is not only the right start, but a bright start.
Are we a community bank? Yes. Do we provide the best in personal and community service? Of course. Do we offer the convenience of online banking, competitive rates, and convenient hours? Absolutely. But Franklin Bank is more than that, much more. Franklin Bank is also focused on lending, on getting businesses and families going. Come in today and let us show you how we can help. Home, auto, business. Franklin Bank. Build your future with us.
Here at Bridgeport Speedway, spectators come out to watch all different types of dirt track racing. But what makes Bridgeport so unique is they offer a complete night of fun, including live music, activities for kids, food, and more. The Bridgeport Speedway staff and the drivers put a lot of time into making sure your experience here, from start to finish, at all ages, is the best it can be. The racing alone is something unique, but the atmosphere? Now that's something really like no other. Brianna Olson, and she is Miss Bridgeport. She's going to give us a tour and show us around Bridgeport Speedway and pick out some of the spots that makes it most unique. So what are we starting out with? We're starting out with the bouncy house where kids love to run to. Like by run, I mean run. Let's go. They love to bounce, get some energy out. When I was little, I know this was my favorite. It was the only thing that I could probably do when the cars weren't on the track and when something exciting wasn't going on, because kids get bored easily. Now, is the bouncy house here every weekend? Yes, every weekend. We have different bouncy houses every week normally. We have an obstacle course one. We normally have a race car one to fit the theme of it all, but that's probably one of my favorites. All right, so what's next? Every bike night we give out bikes. We 6 bikes normally. We get 3 to girls and 3 to boys. We range from ages 12 and under to even the 3. I think that's probably one of the favorites of all the kids because it doesn't cost any money. Cool. So with bike night, they mean both motorcycles and actual bicycles. They give away free bicycles to the kids, yes. Not free motorcycles, because if that were the case, I would be here every single bike night. So would I. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to wait for the Bandit bus to come back. But give me a little information on what the Bandit bus is. The Bandit bus is a little insight into the pits for the kids and adults, actually, to interact with the drivers that come on, give you pictures, candy for the kids, and just to make sure you're not excluded from anything here. We want to make sure everybody knows what's going on and have fun with it. I think the best thing is there's no limit. You can go on as many times as you want. All right, so the Bandit bus is back, and we're about to go get on for our exclusive tour into the pits. It normally comes around every 15 minutes. They stop during warm-up so you can hear them. The cars roar, smell the racing fuel a little bit.
Hello, this is Keith, our bus driver. Sit anywhere you would like. Yeah, that is. I normally like to sit in the front so you can see all the action. But definitely when you're on the bus, you can see on the track and watch some races.
So you can actually get even closer than you would be on the stands in the bandit bus.
Yes, actually. You can probably reach out and touch the cars if you would like.
What? That's crazy.
But drivers come up to the windows all the time and say hi to the kids and talk to friends. People get off sometimes to go help out with the race cars.
15 starting at 7.
The biggest thing about coming here as a fan is you can be an old fan, you can be a new fan, you can be a baby, any age. You will definitely have fun. You will definitely feel welcomed and enjoy the races. And it's awesome racing and it's friendly and you'll just have a lot of fun. Awesome.
But until you've had the crowd experience here at Bridgeport Speedway, I really don't think anyone can possibly understand what makes it so great. Take it from those who know and love it most. What is your favorite part about Bridgeport Speedway?
Everything, absolutely everything. It's like family oriented. It's a great time.
Well, Bridgeport Speedway, I helped build it with Leon Manchester back in 1972. It's really transformed. I really like when they come around to the back of the grandstands here and the people can really see their favorite drivers and everything.
I love the atmosphere, I love the track, and my son races here every Saturday night in the big block car, and that's what I love about this place. It's fast and it's exciting.
Brian Watt.
Brian Watt, the race car driver?
Yep.
And what else do you love?
Moon bounce.
Yeah?
The family feeling. When I walk in, I feel like everybody's kind of like there to be by your side. You know, we're all close.
I like the cars and the speed.
The bigness of it, I like. The big block racing here, the fans are really great. They try and get the show through, and it's a really fun time here on Saturday nights at Bridgeport Speedway.
My husband races. I've been coming here since I was 6 years old, and now my daughter is 7, and I think it's the greatest that she gets to see her dad race, and she's so proud of him no matter where she finishes, and I really think that this is a great family experience to grow up around.
I know there's a lot that they offer here for kids. What's your daughter's favorite part?
Oh, the bouncy house. She would stay in that thing all night long if I could, and I'm like, your dad's out, let's go. Your dad's like, you know, daddy's on the track, that's what I want to watch. You know, seeing all different kinds of kids, she makes her best friends here. She can't wait till Saturday to come.
My favorite part was last year when I came here, I got the bike and I got to meet one of the players.
You won the bike? How cool was your bike?
It was cool, but it was a little small for me, so I let my brother have it.
So what is your favorite part about Bridgeport Speedway?
My dad races there.
And is your dad's car really fast?
Yeah.
And what's your favorite part? Do you like to go on the bouncy house? No. Do you like to get all the food and the hot dogs and the ice cream? And my favorite part about Bridgeport Speedway is the fact that you can come in here, feel so welcome, and learn a new sport, which is what I did. I've never done dirt track racing before, and this was so new to me coming in here, and everybody made me feel so welcome, and I'm so happy to be a part of this.
Next time you find yourself with nothing to do, go to snjtoday.com and scroll down to the Things to Do section. Once there, you will be able to search for things to do in South Jersey. You can sort by categories, popular venues, or even by county. Once you have found an event that interests you, click on it for more information. Another fun feature of Things to Do is posting your event for others to find. Simply click on Post Your Event, fill in the required information, and click Submit. Have fun finding your next thing to do at snjtoday.com.
Marcacci Meats, the area's best butcher shop, has moved to the corner of Oak and Delsey. You'll find the best cuts of the freshest quality meat, all cut to order by our butcher to ensure that you are bringing home the best meat for your table. In the new Marcacci Meats, you will now find produce, subs, sandwiches, and a full deli line. Like us on Facebook to learn about our weekly specials. Experience the difference when shopping at Marcacci Meats on the corner of Oak and Delsey.
Hi, Comfort Bob. You know, whenever we have a system in an attic, we always have a chance of a water leak. Now that could be a heater or an air conditioner. When we have a water leak, it can cause very severe problems. Now this unit has a pan underneath it that was going to capture the water. It didn't. The water got out beyond the pan here, it went onto the deck, it can go down to the carpet, furnishings below, damage the ceiling, there's all sorts of consequences. Besides a pan under a unit, it should have an overflow switch. So if the water gets too deep, it shuts off, that way you avoid having the water overflowing. This is very deteriorated, there's rust in the pan, this unit really has to be replaced. If you have a unit in the attic, make sure you have it checked, give us a call, we can look for signs of water and keep you out of trouble. Because you deserve comfort now.
By Bob McAllister, because you deserve comfort now. 609-400-1005.
Something special is happening here. Something unprecedented. More than 150,000 Geisinger patients are participating in our MyCode program, the largest and most advanced genetic study ever conducted. MyCode data has already helped Geisinger scientists and physicians develop new and more effective ways to prevent and treat diseases, including cancer. Advanced medicine, compassionate care. MyCode is now offered at Atlanticare, a member of Geisinger Health System.
Trust the experts at Dondero Diamonds and Fine Jewelry to help you make a decision that lasts a lifetime.
The stress that's been taken off of us is so much more than I thought.
Make me feel happy. You do things that make me feel good.
The help that I'm getting that is so really heartfelt.
They love me, they care for me. That's what I like.
So as you can see, it is a pretty windy day here at the New Jersey Motorsports Park, but it is still a perfect day for racing. We have the Bertil Roos Racing School here, which teaches you how to drive a formula car.
If you can think back to your first time driving a street car, even 55 or 60 miles an hour, it feels awkward when you first do it. And the reason is that your brain and your eyes are readjusting to this new environment that is faster than what humans were designed to do. Racing is another level beyond that. To be able to drive triple-digit speeds, the eyes have to be retrained to work quicker, to work further away. The brain has to be redesigned, if you will, or reprogrammed to think more quickly, to be able to process information more quickly. And what the school does is help people find ways to do that. First of all, to be aware that they have to do it, and then secondly, to find ways to do that effectively.
So I'm here with Dennis Macchio. He's the owner of the Bertil Roos Racing School. So tell me, how did it come about?
About 40 years ago, several relatively famous drivers decided that what was needed to really promote road racing in the United States was to get drivers trained properly. So professional schools, Skip Barber, which unfortunately just went out of business, and Bertil Roos and a couple of other places started racing schools. And over the last 40 years have trained most of the people that are in open and closed wheel road racing the proper way and the European technique, if you will, in order to promote road racing in this country.
You can rent the car for the weekend, you got your own pit crew, you got your own mechanics, they take care of everything. If you break a car, they give you another one. You get a flat tire, they change the tires. They make sure everything's safe and the cars are running in tip-top shape. And these cars are all equal. So it depends on the driver, not the car.
I noticed that you have a very diverse group of drivers here, from ages to just getting their license to like in their mid-60s, 70s. Why is that so important, to be able to cater to all generations?
Well, first of all, you never know when the bug is going to hit somebody. And second of all, it's a relatively expensive sport, so a lot of people who get the bug early can't afford it until later in life, which is the case with almost all of racing. So our mandate, if you will, is to take 16-year-olds and 66-year-olds. If they've got an urge and a passion to want to do this and to want to do it right, we'll take them and train them. And the reality of this sport is sometimes the athleticism or the reflexes and things of that nature are a little bit overstated. What's really needed is intellect, knowledge, and experience, and that's really kind of what the school helps bring to the table.
I'm a physician, so most of my time was occupied by going to school, but now that I'm older and I got a little extra money and a little extra time, I pursued this. So I joined the club, told me about Bertil Roos. I called them up and I took their 5-day course. It's a beginner's course, 3 days, and an advanced 2 days. And once you do that, I was asking him, how do I pursue my career in racing, right? And he said, join our racing series. A bunch of nice guys. They race like 16 races or more a year. And then they have car clinic, different types of exercises during the year.
You guys drive formula cars, which I've seen other racing schools, and it's typically bring your own car or rent a car for the day. Why did you guys choose formula cars?
Formula cars are by far the best possible classroom to learn this in. The cars, if you can imagine, I'm trying to think of a good analogy, which I can't, which is rare for me, but formula cars they speak more to the driver. You can, first of all, they fill all of your senses. You can smell, see, feel, and hear everything that happens on the platform underneath you. When you're in a street car, for example, the suspension is set up in such a way, you've got windows, you've got a windshield, a lot of the sensitivity that you need to develop to do this well, you don't get in a street car. Now, if you learn in a formula car and eventually race a street car, it transfers. But if you've never been in a formula car, you've never even experienced the types of things that you need to do this properly.
Everybody thinks they can drive a race car because they drive a car. And they think it's going to be easy. And if you're around guys that really know how to drive race cars, you figure out real fast that you've got stuff to learn. That's one of the things about this series. They at least coach you into it. They'll help you learn. The other series, they may not. The other series, they let you hang out to dry. You know, you're bad, and everybody's very happy about it because that's another position for them.
Yeah. And the other thing I found, even though I've been doing this for a while, is the learning curve never levels off. It's always going up. You're always learning something different because the track changes, the car changes, you change, weather changes. There's all kinds of things change. So you're always learning something different. And I find that it's challenging, but it's fun to meet that challenge and deal with it and overcome it.
They believe in safety. The cars are in great shape. They got a very knowledgeable instructors here. They don't cut corners. And they teach you advanced techniques. Some of these schools, they're worried about medical, legal stuff where, insurance companies, and they tell you to go into a turn not necessarily the fastest way, but slower and safer. These guys teach you the right way to go into the turns. And they're honest, and it's a good price. And another thing, these are open wheel cars, formula cars. And there's not too many of them out there. You can go to a lot of different schools to learn how to drive your own Corvette, Porsche, Mustang, whatever you got. But this is specifically for formula cars. And with formula cars, if you learn how to drive a formula car right, you can drive any car fast.
You've been watching Bertil Roos Driving School at the New Jersey Motorsports Park.